Ariana Grande is traumatized following the bombing and speaks out via her manager.
Kanye celebrates their 3rd wedding anniversary.
And did Nicki totally shade Vanessa Hudgens' rap skills?
All that and more on today's rundown. Hey guys, welcome back to The Dur. So you might have seen Justin Bieber totally forget the lyrics to Despacito the other night at the club. Well, now we've got a new video of him rapping Kendrick Lamar, and hopefully, he remembers it this time.
But first, let's talk about Selena Gomez's house and how you can afford it. Well, Selena Gomez has a new place to spend the weekend. Shout out to my girl, Miss Takimi, for that one. But she purchased a totally reasonably priced house in Hollywood for $2.2 million. It's actually in Studio City. It's a 1950s home. It's 3,000 square feet with 4 bedrooms, a pool, and of course, a music room. It's about 30 minutes from where Weeknd just bought an $18 million mansion in Hidden Hills. And this is a big downsize for Selena. Her last 2 homes were around $3 million. So she's really just scaling down, staying modest.
$800,000.
That's a lot.
Crazy.
That's a big savings.
That's like a house that I would buy. Like if I could afford a house that was $800,000, that'd be dope. So to know that that's the difference in between Selena's houses is amazing. But the fact that The Weeknd owns an $18 million mansion, one, just sounds like a foreign number. $2.2 million for a celebrity of Selena Gomez's stature is actually really modest, even though it sounds crazy. And if you're not from California, you don't understand that like most houses in California, even in my neighborhood, are $1 million.
Yeah.
Which sounds also crazy, but I mean, it's the truth. So $2.2 million is not that much money by those standards.
She got a good deal on it, let's just say.
Yes,
I stayed in a 2-bedroom condo. It was like we were renting it, and it sold for $900,000
so that's
for a
pretty...
condo. So a 4-bedroom house,
Yeah.
I guess that's pretty reasonable. Nothing I'll ever be able to afford, though.
Okay. Me neither.
We'll just live in a shack together.
So did Nicki Minaj just diss Vanessa Hudgens' rap skills?
That's what people are saying.
As you know, Vanessa Hudgens co-hosted the Billboard Music Awards on Sunday, and as part of her gig at one point, Ludacris challenged her to rap, so she totally took the challenge, rapping Nicki Minaj's lines from Kanye's song Monster. And now 3 days after the show, Nicki shared a clip of Vanessa's rap on Instagram. Now the caption got everybody talking because Nicki says, "That's the monster, the hue, at Vanessa Hudgens. I see you, boo. You def put your own twang on it." Okay, so for some reason, the internet seems to have found some subtle shade in this caption. I see nothing wrong with this.
I kind of see it. It's a little, okay, so when she says, I see you, boo, it's not like, I see you, boo, you killed it. It was kind of like, I see you putting, and in quotes, twang on it, like putting your own twang on it. I mean, maybe twang is like a new word that I don't know. Maybe it's like a nice complimentary term.
See, I read it like, I see you, boo. You know, I read it like that.
I read it like that too, but I don't, behind it it's like, I see you, boo. So I don't really know. I guess I need to hear it in Nicki's voice before I can determine if it's shady or not. I don't think it's that bad, but I don't think it was like, you did a great job.
Well, you guys have to let us know. Did she say it like, I see you, boo, or I see you, boo?
Well, yesterday was Kim and Kanye's 3rd wedding anniversary. Congrats to the happy couple. 3 years is a long time, especially for Kim Kardashian. But they celebrated it in the most Kim way possible. She took to Twitter and Instagram to post about it. On Twitter, she posted a photo of the two of them holding hands and wrote, 3 down, a lifetime to go. A lot of people were questioning whether or not their marriage was going to last, but this is a loud and clear message. I think that the relationship is stronger than ever. Now on her app, she also celebrated the occasion by posting never before seen photos from her dress fitting from her wedding. And there's a photo of Kim examining a fabric sample in the early stages of design. Then there's a mirror selfie, of course, because it's Kim Kardashian. And then there's an adorable photo of Northwest in her matching couture little flower dress. She's so cute. And then finally, Kim shared a familiar photo of the couple kissing at their pre-wedding dinner and wrote, "Happy 3-year anniversary, babe. Thank you for being the best husband and father. I love you so much." Now, we haven't heard from Kanye on the social medias, mostly because he's deleted them since his whole kind of break happened. But do you believe that these two are still going strong?
I really do. I feel like everything we've heard about Kim and Kanye is that Kanye has been in love with her for years and years and years and kind of just always admired her from afar. And I do believe that he genuinely has like the utmost loyalty and love for her. And I think Kim feels it too. I buy it. I totally buy it.
I know they've been through a lot together in this past year. I know Kanye has had some like breakdown episodes, and Kim, of course, the robbery in Paris. I know it's been really hard for both of them. So I feel like if they can get through this phase of life together, I feel like it's going to last a long time.
Yeah, and they honestly like deserve a break now.
I know. They're so invested in pop culture. I'm kind of hoping that they take a little bit of a break for themselves.
Okay, well, like I said earlier, Justin Bieber forgot those lyrics to Despacito and everyone was talking about it, but now he is trying to redeem himself, so you guys will have to let us know if he actually did. Justin is trying his hand at a Kendrick Lamar track called Humble, which is kind of interesting. I think he might be trying to tell us something. But you guys, watch Justin rap his own remix to the song at One Oak nightclub in New York City this past Monday night.
Let's go. Somebody pray for me. Somebody pray for me. Somebody pray for me. It's that egg licking, thinking called history in the walking. Spiritual miseducation. I'm that new Jason Bourne, reading more no revelation.
All right, not bad. So I do think that this could maybe work as a Justin Bieber collab. I really do.
You think so?
Sounds like a style.
Yeah.
And I feel like Justin has been killing it on the collabs. Maybe not live, but I mean, Despacito's great. He's got that DJ Khaled song. I always forget the name of.
I do too. There's like so much going on in it. I don't even know what the song's called.
But
I just know
it's
I like
so
the way it sounds. Yeah, it's really good.
He works really well with other artists.
Yeah, and I think he wants to continue to work with other artists. I think recently he tweeted out about Harry Styles and supported his music. So I kind of like Justin Bieber with other people. And honestly, I think it gives him a break. I think when you work on something with someone else, not only is it creatively inspiring, but also the pressure's not only on you to pull through and to like blow people's minds. So I think it helps with that as well. So I'd love to see a collaboration album from Justin Bieber. All right, switching gears here for a second. We wanted to give you an update on Ariana Grande and how she's doing with this whole bombing incident that happened in Manchester. According to People, Ariana Grande is traumatized by what happened and she's not doing too great. But for her, the story is that she's more concerned about the victims than herself. So a source close to Ariana said, right now, her main headspace and focus is the victims and how she can help. It's less about her and her own state, and it's more about them. She's alive, she's safe. This isn't about her, it's about the victims. Another insider told People, quote, that she loves her fans and is absolutely crushed and devastated, as you can imagine. She can't believe this happened. She just wants to be with her family and loved ones right now. In a tour update, a statement obtained Wednesday, Ari's management announced that her Dangerous Woman tour has been officially suspended and 6 dates have been canceled. Scooter Braun has spoken out on behalf of Ariana. He posted a lengthy message on Instagram yesterday writing that the last 48 hours have been beyond devastating. As a father, I can't express my sorrow and my rage at this cowardice act. These were children. They were attacked because of our way of life. As I stated last night, let's please hold all the victims, their families, and all those affected in our hearts and prayers. I also read a story yesterday about a homeless guy. I posted it on my Twitter if you guys want to read it. The New York Times actually did an article about it, and I read it and I couldn't believe it. There was a homeless man who was panhandling outside of the stadium when the bomb went off. He actually it was knocked over from the force of the bomb. And then he said instead of running away, he actually ran into the stadium to help people and like was tying up people's legs, like girls who had lost their legs. Some woman like died in his arms, and someone said, well, why didn't you run away for safety? And he says, because I'm homeless doesn't mean I don't have a heart. So
Right.
I feel like there are a lot of stories like that. They're gonna come out of this horrific event, and you know, it's really hard to see the positive in this because it's just so heartbreaking.
Yeah.
But that story kind of lifted my spirits just a little bit and gave me hope that like there is going to be some goodness in
really
this,
is.
even though it's so sad. And my heart goes out to these people. I can't Google it. It just,
No, it's horrible.
It breaks my heart.
The pictures, the images are so graphic and so horrible to look at, but it is reality, and it's that this actually happened. But like you said, there is a lot of goodness that comes out of this too. There were a lot of stories of people offering up their homes to teenagers and children who couldn't leave Manchester that night, either from having friends that were in the hospital or from not having parents because they had lost them during the explosion. So there were hashtags where people were like, okay, like search this hashtag, come to us, like we'll take care of you for the night.
Yeah.
Especially if you have somebody in the hospital or something like that you're waiting for. And then also I did read as well that Scooter was getting a little bit of backlash because he hadn't canceled any of Justin Bieber's UK tour
yeah, I
dates.
heard that as well.
So I was reading that this morning, and he did actually post a very, very inspiring message online as well, basically saying that, you know, people die in car accidents all the time, you know, and that doesn't keep him from driving. Like this is the act of one crazy person, and sure, it happens often, but we have to remember that we cannot live in fear, and that, you know, the only thing you can do is know that you yourself are a good person, but you can't account for other people's, for lack of a better word, like stupidity. You know? So I totally understand why fans are worried about Bieber, about Ariana continuing dates in the UK, but I do see Scooter's side of it too, that it's like, you know, we are giving in, like he said, to their darkness by...
Yeah, they win.
They win
if we
Right.
secede.
They want us to be scared.
Yeah, and that's
know?
what they want. They want people to not feel safe in public
Right.
places. And so, I feel like I said this yesterday on the show, it's just like Ariana has a big choice to make about her tour, whether to continue, because that's so hard.
It's so hard.
You don't want to risk this again, but at the same time, like you said, you just don't want them to win.
Right.
So, it's such a sad situation.
It's horrible.
I'm sorry, it's so sad, guys. All right, you guys, do you think that Nicki Minaj was dissing Vanessa Hudgens? I know Sinead and I disagree. We agreed to disagree on this one, but let us know in the comments what you think.
I see you, boo.
I see you, boo.
And also, you guys, I want to know if Justin Bieber should collab with Kendrick Lamar. I'm going to go ahead and say, yeah.
A big ol' yes.
Yes, please.
Thumbs up for that. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We will be back here
Bye.
tomorrow. For more, click left to see Kim Kardashian's Manchester tribute totally backfire.
Or click right to watch the 5th and final episode of Clevver's heartfelt show featuring our girl Erin's road to recovery on It Got Real.